Hey guys, so I'm back after not uploading anything for quite a while. My apologies on that. um, I just I've been picking away at this thing very slowly. This kit has given me nothing but issues. Um, well, the kit hasn't. It's just the decal end of it was nothing but problems. And it took me forever to get done. Not because it was hard. The way, obviously you can see the way I went with it. This is the Nissan R89C that I was working on. You may be looking at it and saying, well, but that's supposed to be red, white, and blue. Well, it is, but the decals were just a nightmare to try and make work. And I had lost most of my motivation to work on this thing after trying and trying and trying to get the decals to work. I'm just gonna be honest. I lost the desire to continue working on this kit. So obviously, what I did here, I decided to do this car in a paint job that represents the R89C test car that they did. There are pictures of this up on the internet if you look. Actually, some of the one single picture I've been able to find of the test car shows it with a different Nissan decal on the side there, and it doesn't show a Nissan decal on the front. I took a little bit of artistic license there because some of the die-cast model companies have done an R89C test car, and they have the die casts of this car are done up with the decals as you see it on mine. Yeah, like I said, I just lost all motivation on this project. I just didn't want to continue working on it. Sorry, I'm trying to fix the white balance. Try that one. Nope. All right, we'll just leave it there. Yeah, I lost all my motivation on this kit. Having to dick around with the decals so much and having them fight me and ultimately not work. I didn't have the motivation to. I barely had the motivation to finish this thing. But at the same time, I wasn't gonna throw it out because there's nothing wrong with the kit. It was the decals. So, like I said, I decided to do it up in the test car livery, which is just a semi-gloss black. And then I masked the top of the windshield there for the visor, and I just painted that on myself. Not my best work. I'm not terribly proud of much on this thing. I love how the engine bay looks. This, as you see it now, is pretty much how it's going to be displayed. You can see the back of the rear cowl for the car is right here, with the tail lights all done up. I'm not going to display the car with this piece on. Oddly enough, I'm shocked. This piece fits on perfectly. Everything lines up. I was worried about, if you see the two fuel fillers there, they have to line up. They need to line up with these two holes here. Shockingly, it lines up perfect. I did have this thing on earlier just to try it. It does fit on there perfectly. Snug, but perfect. But I'm not going to display it with this piece on mainly because the engine bay is the sole part of the car that I think is interesting. I just love how that came out. I'm really happy with how that looks. So what I'm going to do, that I still have to do here, is I'm just going to take some clear sprue and make like 3 posts and then mount this thing up in the air, and then it can sit inside the display box like that, so that you can just easily look in and see the see the engine and see the engine details, because like I said, this part here is the only thing that I'm truly happy with on the car. So I'm gonna display it so that you can see into the engine bay easily, and show off all that decal, not decal. Show off all that detail. So yeah, there it is. You can see there's some photo etch in the engine bay. There's photo etch. That screen in the front is a photo etch piece. The tow hook the tow loop is a photo etch piece. The brakes, which you can't really see, the brake discs are photo etch. And then there's a photo etch radiator in. You're not going to be able to see it, but if I was to shine a light inside those vents, you could see the photo etch radiator that's sitting in there. Yeah, there it is. I'm happy I'm done with it. I'm not happy with the car. Yeah, I'm just happy I'm done with it, to be honest with you. What's coming up next? I'm gonna take a week or two and just paint some miniatures for board games, and after that I'm probably gonna work on a Gundam or two, maybe one of my Star Wars kits, and once those things are done, the next car kit that I'm gonna do is that one right there, the 12 scale BMW CSL. But I have to find somebody. I have to find somebody to redo the decals for me, because having just pissed around with something that has old decals here, and they fought me. That BMW is too special of a kit to have the decals shit the bed on me. So I'm gonna find somebody who could maybe redo those decals for me, and use some decals that are not gonna shit the bed. So anyways, that's it. Sorry for the delay. Like I said, I just didn't have any motivation to keep working on this thing. That's why it took so long. But yeah, there it is. The test car. Not my best work, but it's done. Anyways, thanks for watching, everybody. See you on an update here soon-ish.